All right, welcome back to another part of our ongoing. It's not a marathon, it's like a ultra marathon of blueprints. We're in hour 212. We need to draft classroom 8 with the magnifier. That's like, I think, my main goal for today. I think that's the main goal. Let's go ahead and get into it. Day 204. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. I got a bunch of stuff done this morning. You're getting your money's worth. That's true. This game, there's been quite a few. Whoa! Oh, right. I forgot what this is. This is my exam results. I'm prepared for my F. And he said, at least you're getting your money's worth. That is true. I have bought quite a few games to play on stream and been disappointed by many of them, or at least not necessarily disappointed, but oftentimes I don't end up. I go to something else for whatever reason. This one I've sunk plenty of hours into. I think I paid like 20 something bucks. It's wild. Every time. This time it's even worse. I think because I spent less time on it. That's so funny. All right. Let's see if we can get that's really funny. Let's see if we can get observatory low. Oh, dining room's a good start too. I'm not gonna pick up anything, or I guess I can pick it up. I just can't use it yet. Hey, Super4, who says, darn it, I just missed geoguessing. You did not just miss geoguessing. I just did some learning German, and I pre-recorded my GeoGuessr for today. Study is real good. But I want observatory. The package has been delivered. Bruh. Observatory. There we go. We do need to burn off some steps. So let's go over here real quick. The attic is trying to tempt me. I'm gonna take conference room instead. So we can maximize. I guess I don't know if I should take planetarium would give me some more steps. I'm gonna need them because we're about to lose a bunch of them. We've got lunchbox, salt, and running. Wait, did I pick up the lunchbox? I must have. Let's go outside. We'll go draft the classroom, wherever it is. Hopefully it's out there. If not, I'm kind of screwed, but hopefully it's out there. Hope you're having hope you're having a good day, is what I was trying to say. GeoGuessr Pro 4. Schoolhouse, that's what we need. Sometimes you get an item in here, like 1 or 2. But all you basically need to do is draft this room. You don't need to do really anything else in here. We already did this. Hey Pat, did you find the tour? I just started, so no. And I didn't find it yesterday, so... Yesterday I got the room, but not the magnifier. Alright, I keep looking behind my monitor now, because I noticed that this thing behind my monitor... either my monitor is not leveled, or the thing behind my monitor is not leveled. I don't know which one. And one of them is really bothering me. Pat says, I rage quit so hard with Curse today, lol. Yes. That is very understandable. I saw today Blueprints is coming to the Mac, or is out now for the Mac OS. Pretty cool. Ooh. Actually didn't need to draft here. I'm gonna take classroom. I meant to do the thing first, but first we need to get rid of all our steps, or most of them. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I guess, to open up all the doors because it's fun. It sets us back to 40, so it's like not that big a deal. I'm a little worried about how many I'm going to lose, but that's okay. There we go. 19. Perfect. No, insane. This first. This first. Also, your luck? What? Your luck? What does that mean? Everybody should follow Pat. Pat is cool. When you watch Pat, you get your daily Toggy, and that makes me very happy. I don't know why. Every time I watch his stream, I hear Toggy. Toggy, exactly. Nobody does it like Pat. All right, let's go over here. We'll go grab this stuff. Oh, do we have a... We don't have a sledgehammer. I do have a master key. Does it work? No, it does not work on this. Some gems. Okay, well, it is what it is. We don't have a shovel, so actually I don't know why I'm coming over here. I guess I get the apple. And with the salt shaker, I get an extra step. A prism key. Toggy key. Okay, well, I don't have a magnifier yet, so I kind of need to get workshop in case it gives me the magnifier. And I also need... The more items I have, the more likely it is to give me the thing I want. Okay. Let's grab our apple. Yes, room puzzle. Toggy. Oh, man. Okay, well, fine. Alright, give me my apple. Grade 3. I'm not going to spend my last key on that. I need to save that. Library or redraw? I guess library? We don't have the key card. Oh, we got a key. I'm just gonna request a new clue every time I come in here, I guess. Toggy. Let's do... Ooh. I think I have to redraw. Yeah. So I need to go left. Or north. Aquarium's good. It does cost a gem. Usually get something in it. Usually get an item or something. Ooh, compass. Handy. And we can do a south and get a... Why? I guess I just should choose the least offensive thing here and choose the corridor? Weird. Chapel's fine. Just costs a key and I can draft closet alpha here. Or something. Gymnasium. Classroom. I don't know what to choose here. I guess classroom. Even though it eats my last gem. This is grade 4. Taj Shafir. Class 4. And we need the magnifier. Why is there a teapot here? Is that a reference to the Utah GL teapot? Probably not. Oh yeah, we've got this thing. Nice. Ooh, workshop? What if... But we got the redraws. This is maybe acceptable. I kind of want something that goes 3 directions. but not like that. That's fine. I guess it's fine. We'll take it. Doggy. Okay, let's go here. Hold on. Maybe we want to draft over here first. Yeah. Ooh, foyer or gymnasium? I guess gymnasium's not so bad. Eventually I'll be able to turn out the light. Sometimes you get an item. Wir haben keinen Schaufel. Wir können runtergehen. Wrong direction. I don't have any gems. So it has to be Mechanarium. Cool. Oh, we get 2 doors actually. That's not so bad. Alright. I guess I need the gems. Man, dormitory is real tempting. I'm gonna take dormitory. I get my steps. Sometimes you get an item or 2. Today it's un. I really feel like you can get through this. Because like there's a bunch of this room that's not filled in. And I feel like you can smash through this. I have not tested that yet. You probably can't. But I feel like every one of these rooms that has like extra space on the layout has to have a secret on that wall where there's extra space. All right, let's go over here west. Toggy. Just do workshop again and give us an item. Sure. Chamber, that's handy. That is a problem. You have one more door off of this to the north. Don't have any gems. Don't have any gems. This is a problem. I should really take my sledgehammer and go, before I draft the last 2 doors, I should go, or yeah, I should go open up those boxes. This is quickly becoming a problem. Where are they? They are through here. And then I think they're by... yeah, here and then the start. Okay, good. Some gems. And the entrance hall? Good. Okay. We got some items. Did I ever... ooh, did I do both? I probably did both things in there. It's usually not that big a deal. In the observatory, I'm thinking of, because you always got to do the you always got to do the whatchamahoody first, the spiral of stars, and then anything else that's on there. Otherwise, you can potentially lose the other things if it's like steps or whatever. Alright, let's go over here. I still don't have a key. So, I guess these are not good. Empty closet? This is real dangerous. Please give me... it did not give me the thing I need. It did give me a key card, which is good. I can get through workshop now. We just need to get a we get more steps, and we need to get a thing, whatever it is, a magnifier. West Wing Hall is fine. You see a key? Oh. What? No? Okay. Doesn't give you a key. That's still fine. It gives you 2 doors. Then, sure. Very rarely you get an item in here, other than the gym. Trophy room. 8 gems. It's kind of wild that the Mac version of this came out and they made no fixes to the Windows version as far as I saw. I don't think I downloaded a patch. This is kind of not great. I guess I can do another den. Oh, here we got a trunk. Oh, you did get a patch? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. Because usually in the process of porting a game, you'll fix a bunch of bugs. Maybe I just didn't notice. Oh yeah, patch 1.6. Okay, what does it say it does? Oh, I can't look at the... Added ability to manually restore from backup to the save menu. This is the same redundant safety system that was implemented in patch 1.5 to automatically restore backup save in case of file corruption. Manual restoration may be useful for edge cases. Preventing... Ooh! Fix a bug that has eluded us for a long time that was unintentionally preventing something rare being dug up from dig spots. Scrap of paper containing a hint for contraption components. This scrap can only be dug up in a save file where the contraption has not been built and will only have a chance at appearing later in the game. Dig spot odds have also been subtly adjusted in order to ensure that this fix does not worsen item discovery or trash chances. Lots of fixes. That's actually really good. I'm really glad to hear that. Whoa, audio added for ST radio. Oh, that's just Sally Dish. Okay. Kind of stinks I won't hear that again, probably. Yeah, I agree, Pat. The scrap. I don't recall any scraps that told me what to do. This is gonna be like final exam. Oh yeah, well, I accidentally moused over that. I thought you'd have to click to reveal. Click through all the files. Nice. Whoa, what? We wanted to clean up patch 1.6, not 106. Question mark. We want to clean up our versioning scheme to align a bit more with patch 110, which will be the 10th and final major patch to the game. We didn't want this patch numerically mistaken for patch 1.1, which now designates the first patch of the game. So major patches will proceed very logically in sequence. What? 1.5, 1.6, 1.10, 1.7, etc. While minor patches and hotfixes will use a third patch number, such as our last hotfix, which was 1.5.1. Huh. I never saw this. Physical collection? Red Prince children's book? That book is like not... Like a lot of the books in the game, like maybe originally they were more appropriate for children, but woo. I don't think... Blueprints keychain, blind bag. What? Oh, I see. You can get some kind of keychain with like an icon from the game. Blueprints pin set. Oh, you can pre-order these different things separately. That's cool. Basement key replica and stand. This is so weird. No Swimbird plushie or something? That's what you did? Weird. Alright, well whatever. I'm glad that they are fixing the game. I can guarantee as soon as I go here, yep. Still haven't added any accessibility settings. Still a big F you to colorblind people like me, but that's just how it works on small teams. You can't really fix it for everybody. Let's do bunk room, I guess. I don't know. It'll give me some bananas or something. Oh, some gems. Hello, hamster. You are still good. I would like to tell you you're good because you are a good hamster and your animations are also good. All right. Well, let's get out of here. We'll go back around the loop here. I'm glad they fixed some bugs. Study. Yeah, study's a good choice. You get sometimes get an item. And you get your gem back. Actually, I guess this is free, so it's no cost. Oh, we got a second gem. We got 2 gems. Or plus 2 gems for drafting this room. No items, though. We're at 4 classrooms. We just need that magnifier. I don't need any more classrooms. I'm not going to do well on the final exam. I mean, I could at least take more time now. Yesterday, whenever it was that I did more, I didn't really have enough time to spend on the final exam. Kitchen's useful. Because we're down to 20 steps, so I should probably do this. Banana, 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 banana. Club sandwich. Probably don't have that many, but whatever. Okay. I think we do have a trophy room. Yeah, so I'll get more steps from the dining room. So I turn on the water. Just because it is weird to do something so, like, barely evil. I don't want a closed exhibit here. This keeps giving me choices that I don't want. None of these will get me... the mailroom might do it. Alright, yeah, I should probably do the mailroom. Get our gems back, get some items. None of which are the magnifier. What is wrong with this game? Give me the magnifier. I would make a joke about threatening the developers, but... that might not be perceived that way in this year, 2025. Wow. We should probably draft classrooms on rank 8. I guess I can just do closed exhibits because I've got the key card. I manipulate everything. Who asks if Pat is still awake? Okay, where's the 1 coin? Where is it? There. Oh, it's a key. That's actually kind of handy. It's better than the 1 coin that you normally get. Ooh, attic. Dude! Oh. I've already gotten the rank 8 note for attic, right? You gotta be kidding me with this. 8 items. One of which is almost certainly the magnifier, or it could be messing with me again. What was the attic notes? Oh, it says SHS was born 3 years after HSS. SHS. I can't remember these initials. I don't. All right, come on. You better give me the thing. Let's go. There it is! Oh my gosh, we finally got the magnifier. Oh my gosh. Our long... Well, I mean, their national nightmare's not over. They still have, like, presumably fascists running Ben Aries or whatever this place is called in Reddington. But my mansion nightmare is over. Temporarily. We've solved one thing. We got the magnifier and we have classroom FIA. We just have to hike back and use it. What is the path? The path is south. Süden. Jetzt. Alright, I think I have to go through here. Do we have anything we want to make? I do kind of want to combine... I would like to have the power hammer, but I don't have the handle. I kind of wonder if... Oh. This won't do anything, will it? Oh, it did do something. Okay, nice. Back through here. Oh, we do have the shelf now. And he says, if they care enough, they'd add accessibility settings or design it better to begin with. I honestly have no idea how they could... At this point, like, the amount of work that it would be to add accessibility is just wild. Like, so many of the puzzles and things are completely inaccessible if you have non-typical color vision. And I just have zero idea how they would... I have like... Yeah, it would have had to have been designed with accessibility in mind to start. Hold on a second. Where do I want to go? We've got plenty of steps now. We could just go to our classroom. It's right below us. Let's go do that. It may adjust the way that we work in the world. Alright. It's easier with the mouse, so I will mouse it up. Nothing there. Nothing there. I don't know what the heck in eclipse and this eclipse really are about. I mean, besides like the in eclipse ball or whatever. I mean, like, this is definitely a thing. We've got the this feels like a direct reference to what you have to do. Pat says it's not like it would be difficult to just add patterns and things. Maybe. But the thing is, like, even in text they refer to things. Perplexes. It's, yes, Pat says it still perplexes me. You can't change music volume. That is wild. That feels like incredibly basic to add. I feel like this secret science thing is definitely a clue about something. I don't know what. I love this art on this piece. This is super cool. I'm glad this game came out when it did, when we weren't fully saturated on AI slop, so I don't have to sit here and wonder if this is AI slop. It's not. It's also too good to be that, which is nice. The rogue moon, the devoted moon. Devoted orbit 24 hours. We saw that before. I have no idea what that means. I don't think it's on this one. Is it on the other one? Ooh. Oh. Maybe that's a thing? Could I see that before? Hold on, let me grab my screenshots. Could I have seen? No, it wasn't this one, it was the other one. Yeah, you can see those, okay. There must be something else I'm looking for. There must be some way out of here. Because this is the map that's on the, with all the line, these like dotted lines. That's the map that's on the, whatchamahooey, on the globes. Why is this lady chained to like a bat and a eagle? That's some like World Tree horse hockey. Rajai. Anybody buy any games on the Steam sale? I recommend that you pick up a copy of Quake 3 Arena. If you haven't. Maybe you're a young person who... Oh, whoa, there's numbers on here? Wait a second, I don't think I could see those before. Oh, no, they were there. Huh. I could see those before. 1, 7, 4, 6, 2, 8, 3, 5. What the heck? Oh, no. I'm probably gonna have to figure out that as a puzzle, and I don't like that. Alright, where the heck is... Where is it explain Tor on here? I was looking at this yesterday or something, and Pat was like, oh, it explains it on there. It seemingly. You know, like your 3 monk dudes over here and 3 more on this side. Where is it? Got the Carrerica stuff. Wait, wrote is Tor upside down. It says Tor right there. Could I have seen that before? Yeah, I couldn't... it's a little less clear, but I can see it clearer now. Rotate Tor? Is that... What? The heck? I guess it's just like rotate? Or unrotate? That must be what it is. It's like... That's weird. Why would that be it? Unless Tor is 46? Maybe it's... Why would Tor just be 46? Or it could be like... Number? That would make more sense as number. So what we're trying to translate here is... this lot, castle. I do have number as one of my possibilities here from just like... Because lore is word. Tor could be number. Tor could be number. That would make a lot of sense. I'm a little worried that it's rotate. Like, and unrotate. Because in Irasian, there's a lot of words where it's like, oh, it's one thing if it's these letters in this order, and then if it's these letters in this other order, it means like the opposite of that, like with me or without me. He says, it's not like colorblindness is even rare. I thought about it. I thought it was about 1% of men, but I just checked. It's apparently 8%. Yeah, it's quite a lot. It is quite a lot. And like 8% of men is millions of people. So plus like it's just wild to me like how many like I didn't know I was colorblind until very late. Like when I was like 18 or 19 years old, I figured it out. In a weird, I don't even know what the scenario was where I happened to be at the right eye doctor who actually cared enough to test. And I think it wasn't even like by default. I think someone else was in the room with me and asked. Really weird. Yeah, Tor being here twice and upside down and regular. I don't know. Why are we looking at a turtleback? And like the degrees of a turtleback? What is this mark here? Is that a 1 or a 7 between? We got like a 1 and a 4, but then there's another like mark here. I guess it can't be 1. I can't even tell if that's a real mark or not. It's kind of just like a bunch of like, I don't know. Let's assume it's, I mean, it could be either. There's no other 7 anywhere on this. There is a 1, so it doesn't even look like that. Seven, 4, 6, 2, 8, 3, 5, 1. This feels like this feels like a rotational cipher. Like Rot 13. If you don't know, Rot 13 is where you take all the letters of the alphabet used in English and you rotate each letter by 13 digits, and you can do this by any number. So you could rotate the letter by 10 digits or whatever. It could be Rot 10. If you're doing like Rot 3, like A would just become C or whatever, right? Also, the way we pronounce ROT in English is strange because like rotate has a different O sound than rot. But I say Rot 13, I don't know why. What do we do with this? So if this is just number and not rotate, which is kind of strange to me given that we have the structure of Evrasion, it doesn't make sense to me that, like, if I just viewing Tor on its own, it feels like to me it should be similar to Word, but I guess it doesn't have to be. So it's either rotate or number. I think. But yeah, I really feel like this is implying some kind of rotational thing. It's also weird because the 46 here is not in the same font or style as these other degrees that are listed. Like we've got like different degrees mentioned here. I'm a little worried that it's like that puzzle is like a safe and it needs to be rotated multiple times. Clockwise and anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. What else would we have here? Would rotate fit in? I guess we can just do it that way. We can ask ourselves, does rotate or number fit in? Rotate, okay. CIX add, we still know what CIX is. It's either 109 or something else, or like ABCXYZ. But add 6, rotate word east, or rotate number, yeah, rotate east, or add 6, number east, number word east. I guess it has to be rotate word east. We don't have a comma or anything. I feel like if it was rotate, it would be unrotate. Yeah. Because if it was rotate, it would be unrotate. Because if like rot was rotate, then tor would be unrotate. That's what I'm trying to say. Monopoly Baseball live on ESPN3. What is Monopoly Baseball? Oh, that's right. You have like a fantasy Monopoly Baseball thing. That's cool. Um. All right. Well, we probably have. This probably means that our answer is also here for whatever we're looking for. Solving this puzzle. Plus, we've got this, which has the same infinity slash unknown dice baseball. Yeah. Does this line up with the other thingamabob? Where is it? Not this. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sean Doolittle close the game. I don't know Sean Doolittle. Yeah, does this... So we got like... It goes Arch Aries, whatever this is. The original thing. Hourglass. Okay. That's all we have to remember. Go look at the other thing. Nope. No, where was it? Where was it? What? There it is. Okay. No, this does not match. This does not match. Oh. We've got to have... Maybe this... Maybe... I know we're looking at a turtle back here, but maybe that... Could that possibly match this? What was Hourglass? I've got these all written down. Do we have... Okay, so that's Carrera, and I think it kind of matches the shape. Maybe? Because this is Carrera, right? Yeah. This isn't labeled. Isn't that nuance? I need the icons. Let's go over here. Santa puzzles? Yes. Okay, here's the label. Here's the names. I should probably put these down here. Brenda Aries is Mirror. Arch Aries is Mountain. I like need to print out this whole thing. I need like a really good high quality copy of this. Maybe I should take a picture of just this thing here. Yes, I've seen your previous messages, GeoGuessr Pro 4. I'm just trying to solve a puzzle right now. Let's go get this as well. I got the screenshots. I did not get the screen. Did I not get the screenshot? Okay, I guess I'm pressing the wrong key. Let's try again. There we got it. Okay. That's 90 degrees. This is 58. That's rocked. All right. A couple different screenshots of different zooms on that thing. I don't know what to think about the spiral. Or this. I'm a little worried that I have to figure out these things. Because that's definitely doable. It just would probably be a pain. Check Discord messages when you can. Okay. Oh, actual Monopoly Baseball. Interesting. Monopoly Major League Baseball edition. I'm gonna go ahead and straight out the gate guess that there's too much um, New York Yankees on the Monopoly Baseball. That's wild. There's so many different versions of Monopoly. All right. He says, yet almost everyone hates the game. Oh, you're wait. Cheers Pro 4 says you're incorrect. Only one Yankees and one Red Sox. That's cool. I'm glad to hear. Uh oh, Nani says about Monopoly. Everyone hates Monopoly. Yes. I think most people hate it. I enjoy Monopoly for what it is. It's not a great game. I feel like it's a crucial, essential game for understanding how messed up capitalism is. That once you just have a bunch of property, especially real estate, once you have a bunch of properties, you basically have infinite money, and that's a problem. Especially like you're literally bankrupting other people by having a bunch of properties, which I feel like demonstrates like how messed up like the real estate, like real estate should not be an investment, like period. That was the biggest, that is like I think the biggest lesson from both real life and from Monopoly. Chris Pro Force says, me and my grandma got cooked by my grandpa in the game. Very funny. Yeah. I really recommend. Anyway. No, he says it was fun for me as a kid, but these days there's so many great games out there. Monopoly feels like a big downgrade. Yes, and I think like my kids were lucky because we have a huge collection of board games. Um, Mrs. Nuclear Monster and I have a pretty big connection to board games, and yeah, Well, I'll tell you one game. Which ones do you like? My favorite like advanced board game for a long time was Dominion, but I honestly haven't played it in a very long time. I that was the one that I kept going to board game meetups for, kind of. Of course, a lot of board games also have color issues that make them inaccessible to me, and especially like you see me get frustrated with video games, especially in a real life setting where like I'm around like strangers basically or acquaintances, and like I've got to like try to explain this thing. I hate having to explain like food I can't eat at a restaurant, or board games that I can't play, or be like, oh, no, I can't play this board game. And then they're like, oh, we'll help you. I'm like, this is uncomfortable and awkward. I don't want to deal with this. I'm leaving. Goodbye. So yeah, that is one problem with board games in general. But there's quite a few that I find are totally workable. We started playing a game called Vantage recently that's really good. I've only played one game of it. It's basically like a first person interactive fiction board game that's really good. Yeah. Geocache Pro Forces, the Packers and Cowboys played yesterday and wants me to guess without looking it up the final score. I'm going to say the Packers won 21-0, and the Cowboys have dissolved their team because they're the worst team in football. Also, like American football is kind of a messed up game, and I try not to engage with it unless the Eagles are in the postseason. Unless the Eagles are in the Super Bowl, to be exact. The Even then though, like they always do stuff. Packers 40, Cowboys 40? Whoa. But yeah, there's a lot of good board games out there. Let me show you I'll show you the one I saw about Vantage, I think it's called. Board game Vantage. I think I talked about this a couple days ago. Stone Mayer Games. This is a cool game. I liked what I've seen so far of this. I haven't only played one little bit of it. We didn't even finish the game really. Um, this game is a big, like we got the cheap version of the game. It is a big, heavy box. It is kind of wild. Like that box is thick, as the youth would say. This content is not authorized for posting on Steam. Wow. Very interesting. That's because there's a bunch of board game simulator type of things on Steam, and there's a lot of pirated copies of games in there. Anyway. Packers get a field goal at the end. Nice. Anyway, we need to figure out this puzzle. Um, Please tell me I don't have to draw a map. What do we got? We got he says one of the games we have is like a brick. I don't know what they made it out of, but it's boxes heavy. Yes. That seems to happen a lot with board games, especially these days, and especially with like board game Kickstarters being the norm. Second highest tie in NFL history. The highest was 43-42. Wow. So what? Wait. Oh, that's like diamond. This says dotted line too. I don't know. Oh, man, hopefully, I don't need to figure out what that is. But whatever this thing is the unknown or whatever, or something. That shape kind of matches actually for this thing. Also, why is this game just totally quiet right now, or almost? I don't know. I don't know what to think. I guess it's just solving castle really is what it is. I can't alt tab between these virtual windows and the Steam overlay. At CIX. I still don't understand what CIX is. Add 6. I guess. Add 6. Unrotate word east. Add 6 number east. Let me go look at that's actually a good screenshot right there. Let me go look at let me go outside. We're gonna go look at the thing outside. Geoguess Pro 4 says, I assume you'll be guessing Geogos tomorrow live on ESPN3, ESPN Plus, and 97.5. The Bull, your home of the number 1 seed in American League, Toronto Blue Jays, and the number 2 seed in the NL, the Phillies, and sponsored by Walmart. And their radioactive shrimp. Yeah, we'll probably do some GeoGuessr tomorrow. Let me yeah, I guess I don't really need to go to 46. We should probably just go outside. We can go grab the dinner and go outside. Let's first go. Looks like we have to go here to the library. Hopefully I got some good screenshots in there. Grab this dinner. I think we have whatever we need. Yeah, we got trophy room, so we'll get the 30 steps, which is putting us on pretty solid ground here to go look at this thing. I could try to get final exam today again. I don't know if I want to. It's almost 4 o'clock. I could definitely try. I feel like I would just have to cheat most of like all the math stuff. And like try to get a passing grade that way, I think. I think the first time I did it, I actually was my best time because I spent a bunch of time on it. I tried. Even though I got an F, I got like 100% in science. I actually got 83% in math, which is better than you might expect. The color, I mean, unsurprisingly 25, but I think I can do better on that. Rotate east. Rotate. Add 6. Unrotate. Word east. If the word east, I like thinking about descrambling the word east to make it something else, like finding an anagram for east. Seems wrong, because that's just like tase, seat, sate. None of those are it. Add 6 number word east. Add 6 number word east. What about... All right, let's look at our screenshots in here. Because this is east. On the, if like, yeah, that is okay. Maybe that's what we're doing. Maybe it's 6 and rotate. Because is that, wait, is that east? I guess so. Doesn't really line up exactly, does it? Maybe is so if rotation is just flip-flopping the numbers, so like 64 or whatever, maybe we're flip-flopping the V and I here instead of the V, because that's 5. This is, so this becomes 6. If you rotate it, it becomes VI. $420 dudes, no. Add 6. CX is it? Okay. I don't know why I wrote there's no time on the that is baffling. I'm gonna delete that because that's just baffling. CX add 6 Tor. Trying to think through some options like 109. CIX really bothers me. I mean, they use Roman numerals a lot in this, so CIX isn't a bad choice. 109. Go back here. Oh my gosh. So if it's add TX 109, add 6. 109. Add 6. I'm a little worried SIX is not necessarily properly 6. It could be South 9 or something weird like that. That seems wrong. Trying to think through this and come up with some kind of things I can try. They don't have to be perfect. They just have to be things that I try that point us, that get us things to try. That's all it really has to be. Add 6. Let's just leave it at 6 for now. So that's 115. Unrotate word east. Word east. I mean, Tor being 46 is... doesn't even make sense for... Hold on a second. I wish I could just grab the hands and move them around. Like, there's no 46 over here. If that's... like, what? It's off at 8? It's over here, which doesn't make any sense. You can't get 046. You can do 64, like there is 64. Like, we could just try variations on 46 and 64. I feel like I've probably tried these. But then the rotation kind of worries me, because I'm worried I need to rotate this entire puzzle. It would be really handy if you could, honestly, like grab the outer ring and move it around, like some wristwatches let you do that kind of stuff. You know, actually, unrotate kind of makes sense in the way of this, the thing that we're looking at. It kind of makes sense because the north is for some reason northeast instead of being north, and so on. Like east is southeast, south is southwest, west is northwest. So unrotating makes a lot of sense in that. Add 6, unrotate our number. But then word? East? An incredible cabazolat here. Very annoying. I wonder if... I mean, there has to be some day where everything is wireless, right? Contact charging kind of stinks in a lot of situations, though. So what would... So everything here is rotated by 2 stops. So, like... Not getting the CIX is really frustrating. I don't understand it. Is there something here that explains it? I mean, this thing, I feel like, could easily be helpful in decoding, I guess, these maps. And he says, going back to games accessibility, do you know Meeple Like Us? They were doing accessibility reviews of board games. I was just checking out their list again. I'm happy to see they've given decent ratings for the games. Like, I do not know them. It's a good idea. Let me check it out. I'm glad somebody's reviewing these things with a focus on accessibility. Because it's one of those things where, like, you're in a board game store, which there are vanishingly few, and you're wondering about that. On hiatus. Uh-oh. Steam. Oh, a curator. Nice. Persistently controversial? Oh, here we go. Azul. Rating 4.5. Out of what? 10? 5? Oh yeah, I forget. Oh, every time I see them, I forget how much I want to eat the Starburst, like, candy-looking tiles in Azul. Okay, out of 5. Or no, what? What the heck is this star system? What is this star system? What is this? This is horrible. Is that 4 out of 5? 4.5 out of 5? You like add a big gap between the... That's bad. Anyway, maybe it's just a rendering error. It seems to stay there. I don't know. Anyway, Yes! They look like opal fruits or starburst, as I believe they're called now. I've never heard of opal fruits. Yeah, starburst candy. Oh my gosh. Opal fruits is what they're called in the UK. Ah, okay. So they renamed it. All this is to say I don't get why people think Azul looks beautiful. To me, it looks like the window display of the world's least enticing sweet shop. Weird. That's the opposite kind of vibe I get. But maybe it's because I like weird stuff like his Patel's. What am I looking at? The game might be set in Portugal, but the artisans here have the work ethic of a standard British builder doing a bathroom renovation. My dude, you insult all the builders in Britain, you are going to be not getting good work. That's a weird thing to do. It looked like it was like this for a month. Well, I don't doubt you had a bad builder, but maybe you're also a jerk to them. Didn't think so, Squire. Okay. That's one of my favorite. In like Red Dwarf, like 2 or 3 times they call somebody Squire, and I love it. It's hilarious every time. Do they talk about? Do they talk about colors in here? Oh, okay, they spell it the other way. Oh, they have a separate page for accessibility. Okay. That explains why I'm a little bit confused by this being more of a seemingly gameplay review. Good to not GeoGuessr Pro 4. I hope you sleep well. I hope you have a good night. Hope you're feeling better. Okay, here's the accessibility report. Yes, Sunny says, I love the Azul jiggling bag with tiles is so satisfying. I agree. I think it is. That is maybe one of my favorite parts of that. Yeah. Feel 100% now. Great. I'm glad to hear it. That is really cool. Sagrada. I've never heard of Sagrada before. Oh, man. Sunday. I thought it was Saturday. We'll see. I'd like to. I assume you'll announce it on your Discord. Yeah, no worries. This is cool. This is a cool. This is a cool project. I did not know Meeple Like Us. Thank you so much for telling me about this, Nandini. This is very helpful. You can play in sullen, angry silence if you like. That's very funny. I need to send this link to Mrs. Nuclear Monster. 1 second. Very cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I've sent the link along to Mrs. Nuclear Monster. That is a good resource to have, especially when we're like at a board game store and trying to figure something out, spur of the moment. Which happens. All right, back to this wretched puzzle that wants me to think. All right, let's assume unrotate. Hold on, unrotate. Let me try 309. I guess? No, because 309 wouldn't be right. It would be 3. There are reasons why I'm trying these things, and I'm having a hard time articulating why I'm trying the things I'm trying. As my brain presents me with a list of options. Boy, this puzzle. Basically, I'm just trying to unrotate this entire thing in my head and then try like 109 plus 6, but 109 would be not 109, it would be yes. Maybe it'd be 319. I don't know. I need to make like a paper clock. Oh man, I could actually do that. I could actually make this in paper, like especially with like a thicker craft paper. I don't know why I can't even remember the word that we use for craft paper in the US. That's like what kids have. Let me have a sip of water here. That'll help. What are your favorite board games, Nandini? I really want actually I want to play Risk with my family. That's one of my favorite games for when I was a young person. That's like a popular. I always loved the process of like moving the armies around and getting a larger army. It's essentially the IO games that people like so much these days. But yeah, if we're unrotating this board, 3 is 1. 09 would be would would be like right here. It'd be 14. Plus 6 would be 320, I guess. God, if this thing opened up, I'd be so happy. I would not have to think about this anymore. Or whatever it does when you solve it. This son of a gun and his puzzles. All right. What else could we be doing here? Could we unrotate? Oh gosh. Why? CIX add 6, 115. Unrotate word east. Like, I don't think that it's a... I don't think that it's... I definitely think that this is related. Though it is really weird that 40... Again, it's really strange that 46 is over here, unless it's 46 degrees, I guess. And he says, once I can think of right now that I like a lot. Azul, Reef, Carcassonne, Isle of Skye, Everdell, Wingspan, Thurn, and Taxis. Ooh, what is Taxis? Oh, Thurn and Taxis is one word. Seek help from postal officials to build your delivery routes across Central Europe. That is the most, like, Europe board game description I've ever heard in my life. Like, it's like... It's so good. So it's Turn and Texas, I guess, is really what it is. Because we're talking about, like, taxes, not taxis. Not cars that you hire to get you places. Which is a very, I guess, British way of explaining it. Anyway. Players build post offices across... Hold on a second. I gotta look at this box art here. Can I see, like, this in high... Look at this one lady. This one lady is like... I don't know, is it wojacking? Is that the term? I don't know. Looking directly at the camera. It's so funny. You got like this dude, this like, I don't know, postal worker or whatever they use with his riding boots and accoutrement. Everything about this cover box art, fantastic. 10 out of 10. I love it. Postal carrier. Play 2 city cards instead of playing 1 city card. Famously, the idle thumbs first. The game is Weinhandler. Yes, there it is. Die Weinhandler. Oh, there's 2 versions, I guess, or something. I don't know. That's not the one. This is the one. Auf dem Fuß der französischen Könige of the river of the French kings. This is the most... I don't know, they laid into this game for a while. It's been a long time since I listened to that podcast. That box art looks incredible, but no game screams more to me that I can't play it than Ink. Let's keep looking at this for a second. Oh, I love the little houses or whatever, post offices. Regensburg. Oh, these are all real German cities. Oh my gosh. Everything about this picture. So good. What is this drink? Why is there a character with a large global globe-shaped head on it? Oh my gosh. I want to see the board. I want to see the board in better. Oh man, look at this old Google Maps screenshot. All right, we gotta stop looking at this. I could look at this all day. Nani says, yeah, the cities that I know in Bavaria, the ones I learned from Turin in Texas. Oh man, all right. What are these other? I want to see Isle of Skye too. I just watched a Rick Steves Exploring Europe about the Isle of Skye, the real one. So I want to see Isle of Skye before we move on. I don't know which one to choose here. I guess 2015 is the early one. The original. This reads like the way that Rick Steves talks and presumably his scripts are in. Isle of Skye is one of the most beautiful places in the world. I can't do his voice. With soft sand beaches, gently sloping hills, and impressive mountains. I guess a lot of people write like that, but that is I could hear him reading that in my head. This looks cool. Very yeah, this looks cool. Anyway. I've heard of Wingspan already. I don't know Everdell. Of course I know Carcassonne. A game I originally played on the Xbox 360. I think I still have a digital copy there. Whoa. There's a tree house in this game? I like the art a lot. This is cool. Good recommendations. Reef sounds familiar. We might have this. Anyway, I gotta get back to this. Thank you so much for the recommendations. Or I guess they're not recommendations, just the games that you enjoy. Thank you for sharing the games that you enjoy. I don't believe they're necessarily recommendations for a variety of reasons. 109, add 6, unrotate. Word east. Man, is there something else? Is there like a word to the east? Add shy? That's not really east. I mean, it is east, but... Will this game give me more clues if I just walk away from this and go look at other stuff in the game? Maybe. Wait, what do we have for... No, not this. Not that either. Where is it? Here we go. Does it say east in here? Or anything else like that? No, it doesn't. I think there's a lot of logical guesses that can be made here about numbers like 46, but I would assume that they've tried to make this impervious to those kinds of guesses so that you actually have to solve this puzzle. Yeah, it's not gonna be. I mean, I guess Tor could also just be 46. And then Rot could be 64? Oh, we've got ads starting soon? Okay, we're gonna take a quick ad break. I'm gonna get up for a second. I'm gonna stretch my legs. I'm going to ponder the unknown and let the back of my head try to solve this for a second. I'll be back in 3 short minutes. There I am. Hi. Alright, take a second there. And I grabbed myself a snack. Refilled my drink. I'm ready for more pondering. Or, I guess, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, is there anywhere where the word east appears? Okay. Here's something I didn't think of before. Rotunda means clockwise room? Dude. I never thought of it like that. Okay. So now I'm certain that clockwise or anti-clockwise. Yeah, that's the way the arrow is turning, is anti-clockwise. Or counterclockwise in American English. Okay. I'm glad I left this note for myself from the description for Rotunda. I'm 100% positive now of what this means. It's counterclockwise. Right, that's what the... Hold on. Let me just look at the in-game thing. It's my directory. Just looking for a rotunda. Which means clockwise room in Erajan. Okay, yeah. So rot means clockwise. Tor is counterclockwise. That's cool. Okay. All right, so now we've got a little bit more solved here. CIX add 6 counterclockwise word east. Add 6 counterclockwise word east. There's word east. What if this thing was just busted? Because remember, I've actually broken things in this game before, like the Chamber of Mirrors. I don't think it is, but that would be incredibly ridiculous if this was actually just busted. All right, let me see. I need to close this because this, I keep seeing this and this is stressing me out. The thing I don't get is the CIX. Why a hunt? What is that? Like that is like I feel like I'm so close. We've got the sacred circle here. What is the deal? Why 109? What is CIX if it's not 109? Let's go back to 109. That'd be 3? 103? Right? I was thinking like maybe it's like... No, I'm going the wrong way about this because it's rotating anti-clockwise, not clockwise. It doesn't... You'd have to rotate this entire thing Oh! You'd have to rotate this entire thing anti-clockwise. To make this the north properly. And then we've got these numbers here. Some of which... Some of which are degrees. Like 90 and 58 and 8 and 8 and... I need like a, what is it, a protractor or whatever it is? $46 is just a weird number to have in here because 45 is half of 90. 64 is also would be 64 would also be strange. Why is... I can't actually... Hold on a second. I'll be right back. You know, the thing about this game is that I don't have whatever is a compass, a protractor, in real life, apparently. I just checked. But you probably don't need one because you're given like, I guess 36 degrees here. That doesn't really make sense though. Not 36, 32. If I could just print this out, I feel like that would help a lot. But I don't know why I'm doing that. I mean, this word is to the east. Adshai. I don't really remember what that means. I guess I can figure that out real quick. That won't take long. In case that matters. Adj is first. SEI. Oh boy. First. What does SEI mean? Let's take this out of here, put a notepad. Gosh. What does the other thing say? It says something, yeah, say, it's like last, right? Dude. The number of times I go between these two things, I'm like copying, I select all, I hit Control C, I don't click anything else, then I hit Alt Tab, and then for some reason that's both Alt Tab and the tab gets eaten and replaces this with a tab. Like whatever I'm copying. So frustrating. One of the things that bothers me about this puzzle is that, like, if it's something to do with, like, where the words tour and rotate are, like, I don't feel like this lines up very well. I don't know. Sacred Circle. I guess this could explain why it seems like the Sacred Hour is at 1:30 when really it needs to be rotated. Let me think about that for a second here while we're pondering things. So if we have 1:30 and we rotate this anti-clockwise, what is that, like 12:15? How far do you have to rotate it anti-clockwise? Let's see. Well, it does look like a 7 there, doesn't it? Just want to look at this again. There has to be like a straightforward math way to go from whatever this gives me, 1:30, to this is the most I've ever felt like Dan Reichert. To yeah, go from like whatever number on this board here to something that is the rotated version of that in whichever what direction we rotate. So like, I mean, it should just be the castle thing. It's 109 or whatever, add 6, rotate counterclockwise, word east. I mean, tour though on this is not... It's not here. If that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. Maybe the minute hand goes here for like 1:30. Or wait. Yeah. Maybe the minute hand goes here for 130 because that is rotated anti-clockwise from the 46 that's on here. It doesn't make sense. Why is this over here? Yes, I am just slamming the button. No, this is not producing results. It wouldn't be there though, right? It would be... I'm trying to think of like what 130 would be the sacred hour nonsense. If we rotated anti-clockwise, man, this feels like not a coincidence that we're over at 8. It's 808. This is like way too far though. Like it doesn't make sense. Where was it? I want to see the list of thingamabobs. This thing. I don't think this matters. I don't know. The first half helped us get this thing up without gifts nor gold nor mana or charms. On the sacred hour. I guess the time word phrase actually is on the sacred hour. There's probably an anagram of that would help. Can I just look up anagrams? Is that cheating if I look up anagrams? Anagram finder. The sacred... Oh. What? Yeah, I need the multiple word. The sacred hour. Sure, what it... Oh, we'll just try it this way first. Teacher shroud. Reactor hushed. Reader hush. These are all 2-word things. I need like multiple word. Max words 3. Some of these are funny to me just for reasons I can't really explain anymore. Read out Shrek. Sheath, curd, or... This reminds me of one of my favorite movies of all time, Sneakers. When they're sitting around the, trying to decrypt Sea-Tech astronomy. Too many secrets. Sheeta Sour Doctor. I really don't want 2 words. I think I really want 3. Sacred hour, that time worn phrase. Hatred curse O. Hatred curse ho. I don't think I'm actually gonna get anything. Chorus heat red. Chorus Dre heat. Educator her. Searcher do hut. Retrace Sadha. So score duet ah. So in modern parlance, ah is ASS. For whatever reason, I don't really know why. Hush taco error. Hushed Tracer. Hushed Core Art. Reheat Us Chord. What about the other ones like denoted inverse. Ooh, 17? I never thought about that. 17 do-rid. Inverted so Eden. Intended so veer. Resident do even. Storied den even. Ooh, there you go. Hey Bree. Bree asked what we doing tonight with the good old blueprints. I am deep into being stuck on our old friend, the unknown underground clock puzzle thing. I'm having a hard time explaining even the things I'm trying most of the time. Devoted in sneer. Oh, I like that. This is an anagram solver for denoted inverse. Doesn't never end. Investor needed. Within a timely manner. Oh, the Besoiled Child. Boy, that one. That one is creepy. The Besoiled Child. Reinvent Sodied. Deserted in oven. Deserted on vine. Steroid and even. Lots of good ones in here. I'm glad I found this. This is a fun distraction from our current situation. Anyway. Boy, oh boy. I mean, this has to be a 7, right? This thing on over here on the turtle back. Or whatever this is. Turtleback travel. Were that I was good at math and could figure out the right way to rotate any number on here, that would help so much. Or that I had the protractor, compass, craft paper, and so on to make my own version of this. That would, like an old-fashioned code wheel. If you're younger than me, you probably don't know what these are, but this was how video games would have DRM before there was DRM. Was that so? Because it was like trivially easy in most cases to copy a floppy disk, right? The solution they came up with was code wheels. And many games came, as you can see, all the search results we had, many games came with these code wheels, and they're difficult to copy, but you would like be asked by the program either every time you started or every third time, whatever it was, to like solve something on the code wheel, like get the night spear number or whatever and the black lens or something number, and you'd have to arrange things to do that. Like, oh, if we've got Catacomb, Shadowrock, Unterbray or whatever it is, what is the Wand of Power number? A bunch of horse hockey like that. Code Wheels Online. Here you go. Monkey Island had them with Dial-A-Pirate. So it would give you, this would probably just give you a like a face to make, and then you'd have to figure out the pirate number for whatever. Yeah. But that's what this reminds me of a lot. And I think with Castle we're at yeah, we at least got tours counterclockwise, anti-clockwise. CIX adds 6 counterclockwise word east. I don't know what CIX is, unless it's just 109 or I don't know, because that's what it is in Roman numerals. What if, okay, here let's try this theory. What if, okay, I can at least articulate this. What if, so we get 115, right? CIX 109, add 6, 115. What if we start from 130 right? Because that's where this puzzle always starts. And then you have to either add or subtract 115. So that would just be 1215. Is that right? Hold on. Yeah, right? Maybe that's the code. Maybe that's like the clue for how to rotate things. It's really not 1215. Maybe that's like the game giving you the key. And unrotate east. East. Why are we unrotating word east? Do we like we can't get both. I don't think we can get both hands pointing at east, right? Not really. Can you just extract or subtract 115 from any of these numbers to get the derotated form? Anti-clockwise form? So like 527 would just be like 412. I don't know. It definitely feels like not a coincidence that 115, like 15 is half of 30. I feel like that's definitely not a coincidence. So what if we added 115 to this? Then we'd have 245. Oh man. That this is so close to where that is point. Oh. It's never so easy. Like, cause this sacred circle horse hockey points to there for 46. I feel like anytime it gets down there and we're like at 8, like I feel like we're close to the answer, but we're not close to that at the moment. Man. Let's I really don't want to step away from this, but I kind of feel like I have to. We've got 85 steps still. We still can draft a bit. Just step away from here for a second, I guess. That's 132, isn't it? If this room were a clock, that's 130, and castle's at wherever east is. Cute. Man. I'd like to go look at that classroom again. See if there's anything else that like I didn't really glom onto earlier. but I'd also like to draft the rest of the house. It's like very early in the game, yeah. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning or something. This child who's been sleeping in a tent for over 200 days hasn't had a shower or a bath. All right, let's go draft. Oh, it actually is this way for drafting too. All right. Let's go do that. We're just gonna play the game normally for a second here. Semi-normally anyway. Classrooms I would want to get on rank whatever. Rank 9, rank 8. So that I can get tips out of them. I'm gonna redraw here. I guess we can do a rotunda, it's not really a problem. I don't need any more items. Yeah, we can just do that. That'll be fine. Oh, there's a key in here. Or something. A couple coins. We've done freezer and storeroom. Bree says, I find it funny they made the submit button thing on the clock red when usually a red button is something you don't want to hit. Oh, I can't even tell it's red. That's so funny. Let me get rid of the floating sandwich. This one? Yep. There's a classroom. That will fulfill an objective. I don't think we've done grade 5's one yet. Oh, there it is. The illustrations in the Red Bird and Swim Bird, excuse me, the Red Prince and Swim Bird were made by Marion Marigold herself. Okay. What grade are we in? We are in 5. Yes. Let's grab this down here. Seem to be getting them in reverse order. The illustrations in the Red Prince and Swim Bird were made by Marion Marigold herself. Cool. Did we get an apple? Ooh, treasure map. Treasure map in a classroom? That's interesting. Where? What? Okay. I forgot I had this. I don't even remember getting this treasure map so long ago. $25 coins and 3 gems. Cool. All right. We could do another classroom here. This would be... Oh, no, this was one we already have. Bree says, ah, yes. Just casually jigging up my classroom. What all kids dream of. LOL. I agree. All right, let's see if we can get something with a few more doors. This thing really wants me to draft another classroom. We do have all of the antechamber doors open, so I guess it's not the worst thing in the world if we do this. Probably be very helpful if I figured out the correct solution for this. Was there... we got this one already, right? Yeah. Where was it? thought it was one of these like cabinets or something. We're on rank 8. Where is our blue note? Our blue tents, whatever that is. I mean, I've already got it. I don't. Right? Yeah, we've got classroom 6. I don't know why I'm still looking for this. Anyway, all right, let's go next room. It turns the wrong direction. Same thing. Oh, I can rotate finally. Oh man, I think I want Dovecot on... No, we've done Dovecot on rank 8. Right? Yeah, we've definitely done this. There it is. 3 members of the Sinclair family have attended school overseas in America. Okay, so we don't need that there. We can get that here. That's fine. Here's a couple dig spots. We dug up nothing. Cool. Here's the basement key. Our crown. Our music change. All right, what can we get here? Can we get another classroom, perhaps? And throne room here? That's actually kind of sick, because it's right attached to antechamber, and it kind of lines up. It probably doesn't do anything, but it kind of feels like it should. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't draft that because for some reason I don't know why. Classroom. There's a classroom. So this will be 7. Yeah. All right. What do we have to say about grade 7 in addition to eating this delicious, yummy apple? Yum yum yum. Oh god, algebra. Where is it? We've got another ad break coming up. I don't want to do an ad break. Jeff Bezos, can't you be happy without the ad break? No, the ad break's what's paid for the bad bandwidth, I guess. Where is our thing? We're on rank 8. Where is it? Is it like in a desk? Yeah, I agree, Bree. Like looking in the desks to see if there's one in there. I don't think they've done that yet. No. Like sometimes they like to put them high up too. It's like a tic-tac-toe over here for some reason. Oh no, my gosh. Is this also a reference for Castle? Can't be, right? It is. I never got that one before. That's funny. I never noticed that until now. But it totally is a reference for Castle. In addition to being a tic-tac-toe board. Or two. Um... Where is it? Come on. I have to like stand and regard every single thing in this room until I find it. Like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We're on rank 8. This is a blue room. This is a blueprint. Let's go. Sometimes I've found these literally just by passing my cursor over and waiting until the cursor changes to something where you can interact or look, whatever it is. Automod held the word nincompoop. Bree says, I felt like a nincompoop when I finally found this one. Like they hide like sometimes they'll just like hide a little tiny edge or like have a little tiny edge visible. Is it just on the floor? Is it just on the chalkboard? This one's kind of weird. I can't believe it. Okay. This is class 7. Running out of rooms here. This is an interesting clue. I don't know if this relates to anything or what specifically this relates to. Is it just I think it doesn't help that I've been cheating on those dartboard puzzles. I want den here. Do we have any dens left? Probably not, because I've already used 2. 3. I've used 3, so I probably don't have any rooms like that left. What's this? This will be... So if we're in... Ooh, I really want to get that last classroom. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just put it into the notes. I don't know why I'm saying that. So the next one would be 8. I really want to get 9 on... I guess we could do this. Sacrifice 8 for 9. Man, that seems like maybe a mistake. Eldor. Edgelore. First word. Ulgo. Ulgo. What is Ulgo? I thought I had this one. Oh yeah, yeah. You go. Nevdao. Nevdao is new day. All right. Where are we? We're in the right spot. Can't do that. All right. Happy to. That should be final exam, and this should have a note in it. 8 years certainly flew by. Thank you for the tip on the... Oh, there it is. Oh, you sons of guns. If I misclick this, I get the final exam. That's just evil. That is evil. The answer of the exam's final question is equal to its number. I have failed the final exam twice now, I think. But I only really tried once, and that was the first time. And I was surprised because I wasn't really ready for it. I didn't know they were going to put a 30-minute time limit on it or anything. And then, of course, half of the questions involve colors that I can't see. And at the time, math that I wasn't familiar with. So yeah, that went about as well as you'd expect. Enter of the, I guess this game accurately simulates, almost 100% accurately simulates how I feel about real exams. All right, we need to copy this into our final exam cheat sheet here. He says that's not really fair to colorblind people. LOL. I feel like that's when I look up the answers. Our chat tell me the answers for color ones. Yes. I agree. But yeah, I did the final exam honestly the first time, and I got this F, which is about what you'd expect. Surprisingly, a 75 in art. I can do better today if I try. I think I can do a lot better actually today if I try. It feels like the type of... Yeah, it feels like maybe I could get a passing score. I don't know what score I need though. I don't know if I need an A or if it'll suffice with a C. What is this? Why is there like something sticking out here? Is that just that's probably just a bug. From the folders, yeah, that's like a stack of folders they misaligned when placing it in the game. I'm not gonna touch that. We do have one more room to draft. It's off of East Wing Hall. Just kind of curious here. Yeah, I'd really love to see this classroom, honestly. Grade 8. I would have loved to get this on rank 8. We could definitely do that, though. Especially if we keep getting Schoolhouse. All right, so I think I need to go Dovecot to get to East Wing Hall. That is the last door for today. There's really nothing I'm... Oh my gosh. Clock tower. A little late for that. What rank are we? Yeah, it's not even rank 8, so it doesn't really matter. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. I don't think there was anything specific. Do I have a moon pendant? I don't think I do, so I should probably get showroom and get a moon pendant just to make tomorrow easier. Yeah. Oh wow, it's late here. Alright, moon pendants acquired. Thank you, showroom. Thank you, enormous sum of money that this child has access to. We got our remarkable 4 classrooms on rank 8 today. Let me just double check that we have them all on our rank 8 notes. Yes, we do. Okay. All right. What now? Well, we could sit down and try our hand at the final exam. I don't know. It's a lot of work. Bree says, would you like to know the grade that you need to pass, or is that too spoiler? I think that's perfectly okay. That actually would really help, honestly, because then I would know, like, if I have a chance of getting it or not. It's A? Okay. I don't think I have a chance of getting it then. Unless that's the only other score you can get besides F. Like, but that's probably not the case. Yeah. All right, I probably shouldn't even bother trying it, I guess. I don't know. Because like, there's like a bunch of like history question stuff on there that I don't have the lore for. I did screenshot almost every page of the test. I think the last time I tried it, when I didn't really try it that hard, I think I grabbed, yeah, this this page that I didn't previously have a screenshot of. I need to resort into my classroom final exam screenshots. There's like one page in there that's really rotten. It's like got, I mean, it's just one thing that I have no familiarity with. Let's get, I guess we can go back to Rotunda and then go back out or something. I don't really know what to do for the rest of this. I don't really have any other plan besides trying to solve. He says, I think you can get maybe one, I think you can get one, maybe two wrong and still get an A. All I know is that I failed it 3 times before finally passing. No idea what questions I got wrong. I struggled with history, geography sections the most. Yes. I feel like in some way you can kind of brute force it, especially on days like today where I've just gotten it again. But I'd have to keep a record of what I tried the last time. It'd honestly be good just to, like, not print it out, but like just write it all out, make myself that proper cheat sheet. I think that would go a long way towards making it easier. Especially because it's multiple choice in a lot of cases, like there's a lot of room to cheat sheet it up. Um, okay. I'm just looking at the items we have and stuff. Trying to think about what anything I want to do with the rest of this in-game day, and I don't really know that there is. I need to go start making dinner in a second. I don't really feel like I'm any closer like to fully understanding the castle. Um yeah, to understand this puzzle, castle, CIX add 6 tour counterclockwise or east, word east. I'll just go look at it one last time just in case. It's interesting that in a lot of ways it's less complicated than a code wheel. All right, so it starts starts at 1:30. I feel like one of these days Mrs. Nuclear Monsters is gonna come in here and tell me the answer so that I stop playing this game. Um, I don't even know that I'd be that upset about it, honestly. Starts at 1:30. Can delete a lot of these notes. I don't think I need any of these other ones. Yeah, I probably should get rid of it. I don't know. He says you have no idea how badly I want / wish I could help you with this. I appreciate it. I imagine it's very frustrating to know the answer and to not be able to help without backseeing too much, maybe. I don't know. I don't know that it is too much. I don't know what. Trying to think. Not having really any productive thoughts. I still don't, yeah, I mean, not knowing what CIX is, like if it's a Roman numeral, is really painful. Add 6 counterclockwise. This is the word east. There's also an Eastern word on that. Where is it? Here we go. I mean, why in the world is this? Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why this 46. This is like 32. Like if we add all this up, this is 32. He says, I enjoy watching people figure it out as I did it blind as well, but at the same time, when said people get to the point where you can tell them they're just lost, it's hard to not want to at least throw them a little nugget for CX, like for example, since that's your current example. Like, yeah. Yeah. Is CIX explained somewhere that I can find? Like in a room? Because if it's a Roman numeral, it's 109, obviously. I really like the idea that 115 is like how much you need to rotate in a certain direction east, towards the east, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how lost I am versus. Probably fairly, I guess. He says it's not really explained, it's just kind of implied from my understanding anyway. Okay. Like the other thing could be that it's like the ABC XYZ code, but I don't have an I. Like that doesn't make sense. So then it would probably have to be like the major thing. C is 13, 8 is 8. On the route map, on the metro map. that just feels like it's a step too far. Like that feels like that's too deep down the rabbit hole of this game to be like, oh, you gotta do this ABC XYZ code for this too. The other code was the all low for numbers relating to C in where is it? This. No, not this. Where is it? This one. I don't know. I should probably take a break, I guess. I need to go figure out dinner for my family. I'll come back to this. Let's go up, let's go upstairs, I guess. We'll go we'll go get schoolhouse again. So that we might take final exam and also get more of those classrooms on rank 8. We're only a few off from having gotten all of the notes for them. But yeah, I gotta take a break. Excuse me. Thank you for joining me while I slam my head repeatedly into a puzzle that I clearly am kind of out of my depth on. But that's okay. We'll get there eventually. Let's go have Simon go to sleep. Or, well, go home to sleep to his tents that he's been sleeping in for 204 days from the schoolhouse. Feel free to pan if it's you. Oh, Bree says, this is a good tip. I hope this doesn't cross the line to, anyway. Look how the castle clue is written. So it's kind of broken up into sections. There's an English section and a Rajan section. So what's the other section? That's a good tip. Yeah, this is all Eurasian. This is English. So, I mean, this... I don't know. I think this has to be Roman numerals, but that's neither English nor Eurasian. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, I guess it's closer to English. What is this junk all over this desk? Anyway. Better joke to end. Indeed. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think CIX has to be 109. Add 6, you get 115, and then anti-clock. Races, they are all different. CIX is one word English. This 2. Rajan is 3. Oh yeah. That there's 2. There's 2 words for English. I keep looking down here. This is the wrong place to look. It's up here. I need to get that here. That straightens it out a little bit. We get 2 words for English, 3 words for Rajan, and then 1 word of this. Roman numerals. 1 word. One word for numbers? Oh, yeah, that would work. I mean, it's still 109, right? If it's numbers or numerals. Yeah, so if the answer were made up of numbers or numerals, English, and Eurasian, is that what this puzzle's trying to tell me? I don't know. Let me make note of this. Thank you for the tip. And then when we come back to this next time, we'll look at it. This is NuclearMonster being silly. There's 1 word for numbers in Castle, 2 for English, and 3 for Eurasian. Yeah, I appreciate it. Let me, okay. Hold on a second. This is NuclearMonster says hi, by the way. Nanani says hello, Mrs. NuclearMonster. Did I pass it already? No. Yep. Sure did. So if it's like... So if it's like... Oh, man. If this was it, I would scream and throw my controller through the monitor. This cannot be it. It cannot be 123 for that. That doesn't make any sense. But what if we... Okay, so we get... I don't get this. Why 123? Why 1, 2, 3? In a new clue, there's a part that says 1, 2, 3, isn't there? Hold on. Where's also... That doesn't make any sense. I'm just laughing because I'm thinking of the thing I reference every time when I get frustrated. The pre-taped call-in show. Sorry, you can't hear anything right now. The pre-taped call-in show, Mr. Show. Which very accurately, I think, right now represents how anyone who solved this puzzle watching this stream feels. There you go. Oh, sorry. All right. I need to figure out. I need to grab. I want to grab a new clue just real quick because I thought I remember something that's like 1, 2, 3 from a new clue. It's not here. It's up here. Wasn't there somewhere in here that's like 1, 2, 3? Besides this, it's not this. I don't even remember how to interpret this. I mean, it wouldn't be like that. Wouldn't be that. What? This is what I wanted. Some water. I could have sworn, I thought that there was a thing here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's not it. I'll have to come back to this with a fresh mind. I'm sure at some point between now and then I'm going to either right. What is the first thing to do to solve? All right, 120. Bree says 123 is more like the steps to solve. 123 itself isn't really a key to puzzle. It's step one is the first thing to do to solve. Okay, step one is 109. Step two would be add 6. Unrotate word east. What the heck is unrotate word east? Unrotate word east. Oh man, this feels like it has to be like right around here if it's unrotating. Wait, what is... Okay, let's go look at that. Hold on a second. Hold on a second here. What if... So where are we at? We are at 115. What if... So what if we take... What if step 3 is we subtract 46 from 115? Could that possibly be it? I don't know what... That's not really east, though. So what would that be? It'd be... My brain is really this fried. So 100, 90, 80... 95 minus 6, 89? But you can't do 89. That's not a thing on this. It's just not a thing. You could do 59.
Hello.
Thank you for the raid, Starved Guitars. I think welcome in, Raiders. Starved is a good streamer friend. Starved. Everybody should follow Starved Guitars. Well, I just clicked the wrong button. I clicked the raid button. Oh my gosh. Cancel. Unraid. Wrong thing. Shout out. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh my gosh. Dial 91. Then when I try to raid Starved Guitars, who just raided me, dial 1 again. People do that so often. Thank you, not any. Boy, do I feel full. Hi, Starved Guitars. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good stream. Feel free to raid and run. I may be raiding and running soon. I did not get to raid you before I stopped streaming. We are deep into blueprints, so if anyone doesn't want blueprint spoilers, you are in the wrong place. But I'm also banging my head against this puzzle. Hey, Tiled Zeitz. Acted. Art time. Axel? Gute Nacht, schlaf gut. How deep are we now? We are 200 and something hours deep. 216 hours deep. And he says, I've been watching you play this for ages and I still feel like I know nothing about the game. That's how I feel too. Not any. But yes, I've been on this puzzle for so long. I really feel like, yeah, I feel like these are 3 steps. Okay. 3 steps. Let's do the list this. You know what I mean? Oh. Did it do it? 3 steps. 1. Step 1. The stuff in the numbers. 109. Windows. Step 2. The stuff in English. Add 6. Step 3. The stuff in Eurasian. Unrotate word east. Unrotate word east. Or not unrotate. Rotate counterclockwise. Word east. Love it. Bree helping 2 different streamers with this game. Unrotate word east. Eights. Unrotate word east. Right now, east, if we ignore the 5V east, we've got right now east, we've got 3 eyes. So if we leave the 1 where it is and unrotate this, again, we're gonna be sweeping backwards to like 1 or 1259. It's gonna be somewhere around here. It probably won't be that far backwards, right? If it's a full 45 degrees, I guess it would be, or 46 or whatever, I guess it would be from here. Boy. From here to... This is the wackiest one possible. What is... No, I mean, it can't be that the word east in Eurasian is at... Yeah, it doesn't... It does kind of look like an E. I'm hitting that submit button all the time. I'm slamming that button, Bree. Bree says, don't forget to hit the submit button when you think you've got the answer or nothing will happen. You won't lock yourself out. You can hit submit as many times as you want. I am slamming that button constantly. You'll see it getting grayed out on the screen a little bit as I slam it. I assume that, like, it has to be the press button prompt has to go from... Yeah, I probably have to take my time so that you can't brute force it as easily. It probably wouldn't be super difficult to... It is 45 degrees from this. I feel like it's just east. But yeah, I feel like this wouldn't be very difficult to, like, I could get a controller emulator together, or just use like Joy-to-Key or whatever, some kind of scripting utility to go through all the possible permutations, which could be fun too, but that's a different kind of fun. All of these are too ridiculous. Not 108. That'd be such a good number for it to be, because it's got an 8 in it. And this game loves an 8. Starved, were you playing, if you're still here, were you playing GeoGuessr or what? Or something else? It was so cool to see you play like Monkey Island and stuff the other day. I don't think I really knew that you played older games like that. Everybody should definitely follow Starved. Starved is cool. That's sung to the tune of Quarks is Fun. It was language learning the night. Nice. Man, it impresses me how much he throws himself into different languages. I guess I honestly don't know what Starved's goal is for learning or trying to learn all these different languages besides having fun. But it's really impressive. I can barely learn German. And then I still, when I speak to Germans, I get really... The processing times escalate very dramatically for me speaking it. Well, he did recently go, yes. He says he recently did go to Europe for like 2 weeks. That's cool. I heard about that. I didn't get to talk with him about it. Man, how is this like not up here? Step 1. Add these two numbers. Add step 1, CIX. Step 2, add 6 to get 115. Step 3, spin around on your head. Yeah, word. Why word? We've got the word over here, but that doesn't make sense. That's not... Unless we're rotating the whole thing. Yeah, oh, here it is. So what if it's east on here is at 5? What if so what if the instruction then is really to, so step 3 is rotate like 5 degrees, rotate counterclockwise 5 degrees. So then we'd have to rotate the 1 and the 15, both 5 degrees. So it'd be like 10 for that, and then, so it'd be like 12, 10. God damn it. I thought I was so smart for a second there. Oh, man. Jeff Bezos, no money for you for 5 more minutes. Jeff Bezos, you get a Jeff Bezos timeout. The ads were about to run, so I snoozed them. Oh, Bree says make sure you start step 1 each time. It's a little finicky if you don't. Don't want to get right pretend not submit because you missed step 1. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. So I have to start at 109. Maybe I press button here. Press button, receive bacon. I love that. I love the instructions here. Are press button for one of these. Like, why is press button? I love to press button. I don't know. It's just so shoe on head. If that's a reference anyone gets. 115. I didn't do the thing. Hold on. 109. 115. All right, 109, 115. What if we did the full thing? Did I overthink this? Probably. I can't remember what I got to here before. 12:0. 12, just 12:10? Yeah. Word. You said word. Every time I think of like Vanilla Ice. Word to your mother. A reference nobody's gonna get. Oh, Starved will get it. Starved would get the reference. I'm pretty sure Starved is, well, maybe not. I don't know. Starved could be a decade younger than me and not get it at all, I suppose. All right, 109, 115. Step 3 is rotate. Rotate counterclockwise, word east. Maybe it's the difference between... In which case this would be all the way back to 1. Shoot, I went too far. It'd be 105, I think. Right? 109, 115... Son of a gun. Maybe I'm going too short? Let's try there. 109, 115. Oh, I overshot again. 109, 15. 1? Or noon, whatever. 109. Maybe I shouldn't be hitting the submit button on every one. 109. 115. No, okay. 109. 115. Gosh darn it. And he says, being slow when speaking a language is just lack of practice. If you were having conversations constantly, you quickly get used to it. Probably, yes. You clearly know quite a lot of words already. Yes, I do have some vocabulary built up. It'll help if I read more books. I've got some books to read. 109, 115. Well, wait. Oh, no, it is anti-clockwise. I was going to say maybe it's forward because it could be forward to east, but that's not right. Because it specifically says rotate anti-clockwise word east. Eastward? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. $109, 115. Okay, it's not 10. It's not. I gotta stick to this because it's gotta be. I think it's just here. It's just here. 109, 115. Anti-clockwise word east. North. Let's try doing the button on each one. 109, 115. 109, 115. Nope. 109, 115. I'm not sure if I should be submitting on each one or what. $109, 115. Step 2 is 115. Step 3. Rotate word east. Word east makes me think eastward. Like it could be backwards. Is it that there's a 5 in 15 and in east? Like literally, yeah. It says one issue with reading books is that written German typically uses the one-word past tense forms like ging, or spoken German uses the compound past forms like bin gegangen. That, yeah. I mean, like, if you rotate counterclockwise from east, you get north. So 109, 115, 109, I keep overshooting. 109, 115, 111. Not from the... How can you rotate anti-clockwise to the east when east is not... when east is in the clockwise direction? $115. Rotating clockwise, rotating anti-clockwise. One more snooze, my last snooze for the ads. Hopefully the last one I'll need. $109. Wait, you start... Okay. 109, 115, all the way around. Thank you. Key of Aries. Key crafted from infused secondary gold. Thank you so much. No more ad breaks. Adorned with the original insignia of the Aries family crest. That's it? All that? And now, like, what? I can maybe open up the treasure trove? No, it wasn't. You did a good job, Bree. I just wasn't getting it that I had to rotate it counterclockwise all the way around the board. For some reason, I kept missing the logical step. That is so frustrating. This game can be very frustrating, but that was my logical miss. We've got that key. I can't use it today because I don't have the thing. I assume it'll just reappear there. So I need to get treasure trove. Key of Aries. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to give us that again. Boy, yeah, I can't do another day. I gotta go eat dinner and wrap up house stuff. Thank you so much for the raid again, Starved. And we also had a raid from Pat earlier. Pat Rhetoric. And thank you for the tips, Bree, and everyone else who tried to help out. Let's get... Boy, I guess I don't need schoolhouse outside anymore. So I guess it doesn't really matter where I end the day, because the thing that we need isn't in the building right now. We need treasure trove to use this key, I think. All right. Let's go. I guess we'll just end the day outside because we don't want any of these. I mean, we could do planetarium, but that's... Yeah, we should probably just do planetarium, I suppose, because then we at least get 2 stars added, and we're not going to miss the end of Spiral. Thank you again for all of the raids and the tip and the hints. I will see y'all